Welcome ladies and gentlemen, Chronicles here from winsource.com with a video feature of that awkward moment when you play Call of Duty Map Pack 2 Escalation. Yep, that was a bit of a bullshit long name for a video, but anyway. This map pack was released on the 3rd of May 2011 to the Xbox Live network. Now for those of you who aren't aware, Activision Blizzard and Microsoft have some sort of deal going whereby Xbox Live always gets a Call of Duty content up to a month before the PC and the PS3. Now this map pack costs around 1200 Microsoft points and it's about 15 Australian dollars. So what do you get in the map pack? The map pack comes with 5 maps: Convoy, Zoo, Hotel and Stockpile. Now these are standard multiplayer maps, while the other map, Call of the Dead, is the zombie map within this pack. So in this review I'll be talking about the multiplayer maps, as I don't spend too much time playing the zombie map, so I don't really have much to say about it. I haven't ever even tried it at this moment in time yet. So anyway, let's start with Convoy first. So Convoy is based on a US road where a US shipment has been ambushed. This level is well balanced with plenty of hiding spots around the areas. You can camp, move around, sneak through all these areas fairly quickly. And due to the size of the map, it's about a medium scale, so it's pretty similar to Summit. Actually, also in its layout, it's very similar to Summit as well. You've basically got bases on either side, you've got a nice choke point in the middle, but you can maneuver around those choke points. You find a lot in Capture the Flag that a lot of people actually do utilize the side bits a lot more, and rarely any traffic comes through the middle. Whereas on Domination, due to Bravo being in the middle, it almost becomes a stalemate. You have people on both sides of the bridge sitting up the tops, either sniping or with assault rifles picking off anyone that tries to grab their flag point. So anyway, there's a few good sniping spots, but like I said, due to the size of the map, it usually isn't long before you find a knife in your back, unless you are pretty smart at using either a motion detector or changing your position up every time you get a kill, just to bait people to the spot you were. Then again, it also depends on the skill level of your opposition. So anyone with a chopper gun in this level is pretty much in a hit and miss situation too, depending on the skill of the opposition. You find a lot of times you could either have a lot of people running around outside, or they could all be hiding inside and you just basically rotating with your chopper gunner. So anyway, how could this map be improved? Well, to be honest, I'm quite happy with the map how it is. There's not really much you can do that to change it up or make it any better. So yeah, pretty solid effort on this map. I'm quite happy with it. Now the layout of this map resembles High Rise a lot. You basically have your 2 buildings on either side. You have a big open area in the middle. Whereas High Rise did have the actual helicopter on a raised platform, whereas this actually has like almost like a mini bar in the middle near the pool. There's 2 predictable sniping spots on each side on the buildings, basically overlooks the whole map and the middle. There's also a balcony on the side pathway. The good thing about the internal buildings is there is a lot of stairs and an elevator in one of the hotels as well. I've seen people use that and put a claymore in there, which is in the actual trailer. There's plenty of ways to maneuver around the hotel once you're inside. Also, you'll find a lot of people do check the actual sniping spots very regularly. Probably the best way to master the actual hotel rooms is to actually go around into unpredictable parts, mostly on the outside. You rarely ever find people out there. I found a lot of the times if I'd sneak around there and be basically as unpredictable as possible, I would easily be able to pick off unsuspecting players just rushing through, either trying to cap the flag or grab one of the domination points. Overall, there's a diverse range of lighting in this map. There's a lot of parts that are really well lit. There's also some parts that are not too bright, but it's still lit enough so you can pick out players very easily. There's also a part where you run through a sauna, which is covered in steam. There's parts where the lighting is changes up a bit. It might be different colors, but like I said, overall, yeah, you have no problems really with the lighting in this map. There's nice diversity on the side lanes. One of them actually a set of stairs. On the other side, you basically have a corridor with multiple points you can navigate through and actually go through one set of stairs and actually go up on the top, and that's where you get to that balcony that's on the side. But overall, yeah, pretty happy with this map. It's one of the better ones in this map pack. This map shits me up the wall. Destroyed animal cages, shit everywhere, whatever. First thing with this map, the color palette, it's not contrasting enough for my liking. I find it really hard to pick off other players. Ghosts, you barely ever see them unless they're actually freaking moving across the map. Otherwise, you'll never notice they're there. You basically get picked off the whole time. This map, you'll find, is basically a bloody ghost map. Everyone's going to play ghost on this. They're either going to snipe or they're going to freaking sit with assault rifles in every single nook and cranny. There is way too many hiding spots in this map. There is so many pathways and so many hiding spots on this map. It has just become a whole paranoia fest. It's not even strategic or tactical. The whole time you're just worried that you're looking to the left and the guy coming from the right. You're looking behind you, the guy coming from the front. That's basically how this map is. I play it. Anytime I play it, I'm just completely paranoid that there is someone around me. If you're good with the motion sensor, get on that monorail and you can pretty much cover almost half the map with it. The monorail, that gives you ridiculous view over the map. If you're really good with one, sit up there. You can pick off a lot of players from up there. I just play pugs. I haven't played any comps on these maps or anything, so most of the time players are, not bothered to look in the usual obvious spots. They just run along carelessly and you can pick them off pretty easily. The map size is quite big. It's comparable to WMD and Array in terms of its size, but like I said, it has a lot of pathways. So whereas Array and WMD are a little bit more predictable, I would say that Zoo, while it's big, it's almost like the architecture of a small map, like Convoy or not Nuketown, that doesn't count. The firing range, but spread across a big map. So you've got like 4 firing range maps packed together in one map here, like the size of Array. So think about the amount of places you can move around on a small map like firing range, and then actually having a map as big as Zoo or Array with that many pathways. It just becomes a nightmare. It's almost like a maze. I find this map definitely the worst out of the pack. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a shit map, like completely ridiculously crap. The map's still good. It can be improved, but it's my least favorite by far. This is by far the best map in the pack. Now, I'm pretty sure this is taken from the second mission in the campaign. It looks very similar to the setting. The map size is really similar to WMD in scale. It wouldn't be as big as Array. I think because of the congestion of all the buildings and houses around, it probably doesn't give that sense of scale that Array does, because it's a lot more wide open. But yeah, it feels a little bit smaller than that one. Has a great variety of places to hide and to move through. There's all types of buildings, shacks, stairways. Now, there's a great variety of places to move through and hide. There's houses and shacks and everything to run through, metal buildings, whatever. But there's also providing direction. Like, a lot of them push you towards the other point. If you're in capture the flag or whatever, it actually kind of drives you towards where their flag is. It has direction, which is something I feel Zoo didn't really have. Zoo kind of threw you all over the place. It was like a hedge maze. You jump through one area and you pop out somewhere else and you're not even sure where the hell you are until you know the map really well. I found this map really easy to master. It didn't take too long to understand it and know where everyone is. Nice touch on the middle building with the doors. They are operable, so anyone can basically activate them, open or close them from the inside. It's a really good strategic advantage. You can really use it tactically to draw people in from the other entrances, so you know exactly where they're going to have to come from. It works really well on domination because Bravo is situated right in the middle of that building itself. So let us know what you think from watching this video, or if you played the map pack yourself. Just fill out the comment section below, or also at our website at winsource.com. I'll see you next time. Peace!